Okay, equation solving. Yes. What? When we're asked to solve an equation, what are we trying to do? Yeah, but what's, like, when it looks like this, how do we want it to finish? Right. We want x by itself on one side of the equal sign and whatever x equals on the other side. And how do we get there? We got to do a series of opposite operations. What would I do on my way to getting x by itself in this one? This is a basic two-step equation.
Adding 9 on both sides.
Add 9 to both sides. Oops. Try that again. Add 9, which means it disappears here. But whatever you do to one side of the equation, you have to do the same thing to the other to keep it balanced. You don't need that line. You don't even need that.
Do we do it?
Yes, we did. So we're left with 4x is equal to 8. Last step to get x by itself. Divide 4. Divide 4. Therefore, x is equal to 2. How can we check and see if equations are correct? Yes. Put the 2 back in here and see if 4 times 2 minus 9 actually works out to -1. It does. So that's the nice thing about checking your work with equations. It's easy to do. Do you remember what we did when we had variables on both sides? See? Right. And usually we move them to the left side, but you don't have to. So what do you want to do to get the a's together?
You add them.
No? How do I get rid of 4a here?
Subtract 4A.
Subtract 4a. Whatever you do to one side, you do the exact same thing to the other. So on the left side, I have 6a minus 4a, which is the same as 2a. And I also have a plus 2 equals -10. Now I'm back to two-step equation again.
So don't you subtract if we have one?
Subtract 2 from both sides,
So then it would be -12,
and then
and then you divide 2, and then when you do everybody do and that, and then it's is it? No, negative.
yeah, that's it.
Yeah, I don't know how they. It's.
Sometimes you have to simplify before you solve. Like this one, it's got some parentheses. We want to get rid of these parentheses. What does it look like when I take 3 and multiply by everything inside? 3x minus 9, because I multiply everything inside. I still got 4x on that side. Equals 5, and now I have to subtract everything in the parentheses. So minus x plus 5. I can simplify this side first. 7x minus 9. Don't start moving things yet until you simplify everything. Can I simplify this side? Negative x plus 10. Now, let's get the x's together. So I'm going to add x, and I get 8x minus 9 is equal to 10. And now we're down to a two-step equation again. So add 9, and I get 8x is equal to 19. Divide both sides by x to get x, or 8 to get x by itself. What do I do with 19 divide 8? Just leave it, right? If you can't divide it cleanly, leave it as a fraction. Just make sure it's reduced. Well, I can't reduce this, so we're done. Okay. The other big type of equation we learned to solve this last year were fraction ones. As soon as you see a fraction in an equation, we want to get rid of the fractions. Okay? We don't want these denominators here. We want to make it look like one of the ones we've already solved because they're easier. Okay? Do you remember how to get rid of the denominators? You multiply by
Bro.
well, what specifically what denominator? You're right, you're on the right track. Not quite.
Smallest one.
Well, hang on. When you said biggest one, technically that's correct. What am I going to multiply everything by in this one?
8.
8. So 8 is the, what do we call 8? If I said this, what would you do?
Make it the same denominator.
Make the same denominator by finding the, what's it called? The what common denominator?
Great.
Not greatest,
Lowest.
the lowest common denominator. You do the same for clearing fractions. Lowest common denominator. And what's that going to do? It's going to clear out the fractions. And it's going to give us an equation that's easier to solve. So yes, in this one, everything gets multiplied by 8. Everything, even the ones that aren't fractions, have to get multiplied by 8 because whatever you do to one side, you got to do the same thing to the other. Now, do we remember how to do this? Remember, we can reduce. 8's on top, 4's on the bottom. What 8 divided 4 is the same as what? 2. So isn't that the same as 2 times k? 2k.
5.
8 divided 8 is the same as what? 1. And that's the same as 1 times k, which is just k. And 8 times 3 is 24. Well, I can add the k's together. 2k plus 1k is 3k. Divide both sides by 3 and I get an answer of 8. Okay. Let's practice with one more fraction. What would you multiply every term by in this one? 15. Remember, everything gets multiplied by 15, even the terms that aren't fractions. Otherwise, you're going to create a different equation and get an incorrect solution. So we get that. And now when you get to the fraction ones, just do 15 divided the denominator is, and 5 times x is 5x. Well, 15 times 1 is just 15. Negative 15, yeah. 15 divided 5. And I still have to times that by 2x. 6x plus, and then 15 times 2 gives me 30. So the fractions are gone. It looks like one of the equations we've already solved. What would you like to do next? Okay, what do you want to do? Subtract 6x. Subtract 6x. What does the left side look like? Negative 1x minus 15 is equal to 30. Now, add 15 to both sides. And I get negative 1x is equal to 45. I'm really close, but I still haven't got x yet. There's a negative in front. Yes. Whenever you have, if you want to change this to positive, just go ahead and change it to positive, but then you have to change the sign of this side. So if I want to change this to positive x, I'm going to change the right side from positive to negative 45. Why did we change it? Because remember, we're solving for x. Here we have solved for negative x. We're not done, right? X has got to be by itself and positive. Okay. So that sort of takes care of the review. We're not going to do much with solving equations in this first unit. We're going to do a lot more with it later on in the course. We're going to be doing more exponents in the rest of this unit that we will start next week. But for Monday's class, make sure all of exercise 1.1 is done.